It's... Oh wow, no, I can't continue with this. This is too bad. Oh wow. This is hitting me. What's up everyone, I'm Andy and this is Brain Buzz. Today I'm taking a look at a live resin, and I know some of you are going to be really excited about that. I do tend to review a lot of distillates on this channel. I like the fruity flavors, what can I say? But today I'm looking at a live resin, the Wedding GLTO by general admission. And this is listed as an indica, though I suspect this is a cross between wedding cake and gelato. And gelato isn't a very indica feeling for me personally, so I'm curious to see if this is going to lean a little bit more hybrid. Either way, I'm going to start with the untubing, then I'll tell you about the taste, I'll keep using it, then I'll come back and tell you about the feel and the effects, and I'll give it my final verdict at the end. Let's do this. Alright, let's take a look at this cart by general admission that is refusing to stay put on camera for me. This is their Wedding GLTO. It is an indica, and it's their live resin vape cart. You can see this one comes in at around 73% THC. No CBD or other details printed here, but it does say that it comes in at 7.8% terpenes, so it should be pretty flavorful. I've already cut the Canadian seal on this one, and this acts just like a standard medicine bottle. You press down and turn. Inside you have a cart. It looks like a pretty standard basic C-cell style cart. Black paddle style tip. General admission is printed along the bottom, but there are no other details, so no strain details printed on here at all. It does smell good though. I can smell it from up here, so looking forward to trying this. Okay, I didn't notice this in the unboxing, but it looks like it's actually 59% THC with 73% total THC. I'm not sure what accounts for the difference. I'm not seeing any liquid diamonds or other cannabinoids that could be contributing to that difference. So I'm going to list it at 73% because that's what the total THC is, but keep in mind your experience may vary. Either way, I have it loaded in the Tox battery now. We'll turn the battery on. And the battery should be at 3.2 volts, which is always my preferred starting point. I'll come back and tell you later what my ideal voltage is for this cart. For now, let's see what this tastes like. Not bad for a live resin. One of the better live resins I've had, actually. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know I always tend to complain about this. The live resins always have a bitter aftertaste. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's the extraction process. I don't know if it's just the more pure flavor of the cannabis. But there you have it. I find it incredibly bitter and burnt on the finish. Usually, but not this one. This one is actually very floral, herbal, and I'll say lemony. Those are the primary flavors I'm tasting. Let me taste it again to see if I can narrow that down. Very nice. There's a little bit of earthiness in there on the first inhale. Then that turns into a little bit of sweetness, a little lemon, some nondescript herbal notes, maybe sage, pepper, and a tiny bit of a bitter finish, but not overwhelming at all. Pretty nice for a live resin, I have to admit. So, I'm going to keep using this, then I'll come back and tell you about the feel and the effects. Okay. Alright, it's been about 20 minutes, and I'm really feeling the heavy indica effects of this wedding gelato. So, time to talk about it. First, let's quickly talk about the battery voltages. I don't recommend going anywhere above 3.2. It starts to get very harsh and burnt tasting. Even 3.2 I think is too high. For me, the sweet spot is between 2.8 and 3 volts. I personally have it at 3 volts. I find it's the perfect spot to get all of the effects with none of that burnt taste. As to the feel, other than at 3.8 volts, which was harsh on the chest, if you stick to those lower voltages, you should be pretty good with this one. Live resins in general are a lot less harsh on the throat and the lungs, and this is no exception. It's pretty good. Let's talk about these effects. Wow. This definitely feels like an indica, but so far it's not making me sleepy. It just has all of the other heavy indica effects. My body feels numb and very heavy. So this could potentially be good for pain relief. I don't have a lot of feeling in my hands right now, it seems. They feel buzzy and numb. It's making me feel very slow. Earlier my mouth was numb. It is still a little bit numb, but not as much. So, final verdict. Would I recommend the Wedding Gelato by... Holy, what are they called? General Admission. Oh, like I said, very spacey. Yes, I think I would recommend it. This is kind of fun. It's very relaxing, very heavy and warm. It just feels very nice. And I think its best use is as anti-anxiety medication. I feel like I don't have a care in the world, and all of my senses are just dulled, just enough. So I'm going to keep this one in mind for my own personal use, and I have to end this video now. Whew. You know the drill. If you give this one a try, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. I'll be back soon with another review. See you soon.